Hello! Welcome! You thought I'd be popping out from the tablet, but no! I'm up here! On the ceiling! It is good to see you. I'm also joined here by Bane. Hi, Bane. Who's your good boy? Oh, you think darkness is your ally? Yeah, we're drawn today, so, yeah. Let me just get down. Fuck! Ow. Alright. Let me just fix myself. Bane, help. Okay, we're good. We're good. So, yeah, we're drawn today. We have Bane here. We might need Bane might need to leave soon, but we'll see it. We'll see how this all kind of goes. But anyways, yeah, we're skadoodling. We're skadoodling around. So, yeah. Didn't know what we're gonna draw today. I kind of just took a random guess as to what I want to do. But I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna draw some banner art, because right now, I don't got anything for my banner besides a little chibi feature, which wasn't really intentional. We might leave it on there because it's kind of cute. It kind of came out really good. But yeah, we have two things we're gonna do. I have a few references here because I like to draw my eyes complex, and I kind of haven't like really done this yet. So I'm gonna keep this here, just because I might forget because of my monkey brain. But alternatively, we do have other things. We might do first this one or this one. This will be for the banner, this will be for the profile pic. I might change the smile. Why don't we do a profile pic first? We'll just mark it as our draft layer and we'll get started. But how you guys all doing? Hope you guys are all doing well. It's a hot day today for me, so I'm not too sure how well currently the summer's going for all of you, but for me it's a little hot. Now, what do we want to use here for a profile pic? Should we just do big thicky lines? I think we should use big thicky lines. So, yeah, I was originally going to do this profile pic way back when, earlier in the week, but yeah, we kind of had to postpone it. But yeah, so we're gonna see how this all kind of goes here, and kind of just keep going forward. But yeah, we played Ghost Runner last night, and that was interesting. It's a fun game. All right, it's a fun game. I'll say that right now before I say anything else. It is a really fun game, and I really enjoy it. But holy hell, is it rage-inducing? It's awful. It's fun though. I'd recommend it. It's an older game, but I think it's on sale right now for like 15 bucks. I'd recommend it, actually. I think it's actually really good. But yeah. I'm not too sure how long this will take us though, because it's not like the profile pic probably won't be super detailed, just for the fact being that it's a profile picture, so I don't want to go like too crazy because it's gonna be small anyways. But you know, we'll probably make it look pretty good enough for, you know, Twitter and YouTubes and all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah. Probably nothing too big today. Probably just a few hours, hopefully, maybe, possibly. Who really knows? But we'll get there somehow. And then tomorrow there's no stream on this channel, anyways. There will be a stream over on Deadly Encounters, which is the alternate channel. I don't know, because I don't really like have the channel. It's not my own, but it's where all of us nerdy ass fucking degenerates and my friends get together to play some Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah, but that's tomorrow. I run the game, so I have to do a bunch of prep work to get it ready for it. But yeah, that should be for tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. We have a lower concentration of viewers. Not viewers. Fuck. What's the word I'm looking for? Players. Gabe is away for the week. He has a friends over. They travel down to hang out with them and stuff. We will probably have Johnny. We will have Eric again. We'll see if he fucking murders some innocent person again. And I believe we'll have Cole, the Cole train. So yeah, we have some interesting stuff going on. Fresh off a fucking cold-blooded murder and espionage. So yeah, we'll see how this all kind of goes for our party. But yeah, they're all on the channel, by the way. Hey, what's up, Dootsie? I like the little emo. That's cute. Hope you're doing good, man. But yeah, they were all drawn by me again. So I'm the DM and artist for them. But it's fun. They're a really fun bunch of guys, and it's gotten very interesting, kind of running a game for them. That's all I can really say. But I look forward to it. I get to play a hut ship captain every once in a while, and that's always good. But yeah, so I think profile picture should be relatively straightforward. I don't think we'll have too much complications. Knock on wood, because I just jinxed myself. But as my tablet freezes, what? But yeah, we should be pretty good for that. If I can draw a hoodie, that'd be fantastic, though. We'll just do this. And then bring it on under. Bring it on under the good old under over. Yeah, so it should be good. I'm not too sure how I feel about this though. This fucking sadistic boy. Fuck, I forgot the beat. There we go. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see once we get everything all set. I might leave that for last, just because I'm kind of uncertain on what I want to do with it. But I don't know, it's a spur of the moment. This is like the roughest of the rough draft. The only thing that's really finalized is the eye, and that's because I just cheated it and brought it over here. But yeah. Other than that, everything else is pretty much just the rough art. So we're just gonna keep it moving, keep it going, and yeah, see where it takes us. There's one thing I took that from before, from like the little concept art I made, and this is the inside the hoodie. I am not gonna draw that, so I'm just gonna copy and paste it because that is too much work. That's the whole reason why I made templates for it, because fuck that noise. Call me a cheap guy if you want. I really don't care. But I ain't drawing that. It's too complex. Aw. No, Dootsie, we didn't bring him on. Matt had a complication. He had something come up, so we couldn't play Stellaris. So instead we played Apex, and Ark was there for it, which was nice. He was cheering me on. But yeah, we won the game as Bloodhound, and then the rest I got my ass kicked as Octane, because I'm still trying to learn how to play Octane. But we got a winner, bros. That's all that matters. All right, we ended up winning a game, so that's all that matters right now. So hood's supposed to be like taut, so what we'll just do this. There we go. I'm not too sure how I feel about this hood. We might come back to it later. But yeah, it was a good game though. It's sad that we couldn't play Stellus, STI, but it was pretty good nonetheless. We got some good stuff out of the Apex stream, so I'm completely fine with it. All right, complete the lineup here. Just yoinky doinky. Bane's watching me with judgmental eyes. All right. Oh, you don't like the way I drew this hood, Bane? Oh, no, he's asleep. Hey, man. He's just over here chilling. Oh, I do have a drink too, so I'm just gonna take a quick drink. It's gonna be delicious. But yeah, I think I already said this, but I hope your guys' day are going well. For me, it's Saturday. I think for everyone it's Saturday. Besides a few time zones? I don't know. Either way, hope the weekend's going well. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend, whatever it may be. Whether if it's watching this weirdo draw or if it's something different. But yeah. There we go. And I think what we'll do, the hood will kind of like come around like this and then kind of come down here. So we'll just do it like that. Do it like that. And then we can just erase the inside line there. And erase it here. And we are good. also need to draw the neck. You ain't got no neck. We gotta draw the neck. There we go. Yeah. Am I copping out from drawing the ears? Yes. Do I regret it? No, because we have to draw ears on the other one, so I'm making up for my mistake. Plus, I don't know, I kind of like it. I know like a lot of profile pictures have like the character front facing, but I kind of like this like kind of over the shoulder look. I think it looks kind of nice. We might flip it in the end. I'm not too sure. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, who knows? We're taking it day by day, year by year, moment by moment. We're gonna see how this all kind of plays out here and how well it goes. So sleeve will probably begin here. We'll have like a little bit of like the cloth folding, itself. There we go. Kind of give that baggy sweatshirt analogy going on. What we'll probably also do is just do something like this, like a little bit of like a cloth outline. And can a string look good or will it look kind of bad? I guess we'll find out. I think it looks pretty good. Let's get rid of the background layer real quick. Yeah, that's looking pretty killer. Oh, for different content on my stream, I draw different chibis. Yeah, man, I try really hard to keep it entertaining for you guys, because there's a lot of other stuff, like, the VTubers are a big thing now, and they're really expensive to make, and I don't know how to make my own. I can create concept art, but I still need to have someone do it. Hey, what's up, Ark? How we doing? What are we drawing today? We are drawing banner art and a profile picture. We're working on the profile picture right now, but we'll be doing banner art too. But yeah, I try and do little different chibs every single time. Not all the time, because I don't want to spoil you all, because once you kind of get something fancy, you all want something always all the time. But yeah, for something like Ghost Runner, I actually really enjoyed drawing that chibi. That was a lot of fun. I like doing like little cyborg stuff. It's really cool. But yeah, Apex stream, because I do play a good amount of Apex, I will be drawing a chibi for that. I'm drawing one for Octane right now, so it's like basically me in Octane's clothing. So we'll see how that goes. We used to do Bangi, but we don't play Bangi anymore. So I'm like, fuck, I can't put Bangi on here. And it's like the old me. It's like not the new me. So I can't put it on. But yeah, it's gonna be Octane. It's going all right. It was supposed to be ready for Sunday, and since it was a Gorilla stream on Wednesday, it was not ready. I'm kind of a little bit behind, but I think we should be good now. And also, the music stopped. You finished your bad chibi yesterday, Ark. It's not gonna be bad, bro. Come on, don't be hard on yourself. Just keep at it, man. You'll get it. And trust me, look, all right, I could show you my bad artwork if you want. When I started digital art way back when, it's really bad. I look back on it a few times. I'm like, what is this shading? What is this? Why does it look like she's being shaded from like freaking from the hell down below? It's awful. I tried so many different things, but I mean, that's all it takes, man. As I keep at it, you'll do good. The Bloodhound even more? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not betraying Bloodhound, bro. Come on, Bloodhound's our boy, all right? You're coming at me with that bullshit. Bloodhound is amazing. But here's the thing, Bloodhound is like, if things start going bad, we pull out Bloodhound. That's what we do. Octane's like our default boy. Bloodhound's like our OG, like shit's about to get serious person, all right? I don't know how I won as Bloodhound. I was actually doing very well, even though I never really play Bloodhound ever. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how it works. It's just my dumb brain, I guess. It's like, huh, new character, let's fucking win a game, you know? So yeah. Also, Spotify is being a bitch today. I don't know why. It always does this. Oh yeah. So no, if you got a color, man, it ain't bad. Just keep at it. Keep at it. But there's nothing wrong with looking at your artwork and then kind of realizing that it's kind of, there should be places that could be improved on. That's what makes it healthy. If you think that you're a god all the time, unless you're like me and everything you draw is godly. Don't take that seriously. just yeah, it's always good that you kind of can look at your artwork and go, yeah, I can see room for my improvement, because that makes it healthy. That makes it worthwhile, I feel. Because yeah, being an artist is all about learning and doing new stuff. Like, for example, a lot of stuff I do is constantly trying to test the boundaries of my limitations. A great example is currently this. Like, I never really do like a side, almost like over the shoulder behind kind of picture. So I like to test the waters a little bit. Expressions are also really something that I struggle at. So yeah, just find what you're good at, and then try and refine it. And then after it's refined and you have a good foundation, that's when you start slapping around new shit, you know? Draw a girl with a dick, draw a guy with boobs, you know, or draw a dog. I am awful at animals. Holy shit, I'm actually really bad at that. I'm not even gonna try on the stream. I don't want you guys all running from fear. Yeah, and you know what? It's all about having fun, all right? That's what it's all about. It's just, that's why sometimes too, when you're drawing, don't forget to get a little crazy. If you want to draw some like weird shit on the side, draw some weird shit on the side. I do it all the time. So yeah, I say go nuts. It's all about keeping it fun, because once it starts feeling like a chore, like a job, is when it starts losing its value, I feel. But yeah, I mean, that's just my 2 cents. I'm just a guy on the internet. So, we're looking good here. We might want to make this a little straighter along the back. Not make it look like I'm like Hunchback of Notre Dame. But yeah. See if you draw like spirit animals and they can be deformed, it makes sense. Yeah, look, it's just a spirit animal. That's all it is, alright? It's just interpretive art. It's not blotches of paint on a canvas. It's actually artwork. Yeah, I tried drawing Bane, for example, and it didn't work out very well. He looked as deformed as Bane does in Batman, so I mean, I guess it kind of fits the character, but you know, I don't know. I can't draw this line to save my life. Ah, there we go. See, that's even more Hunchback. I think we'll just keep the little Hunchback going on here for now, or we might just do something like that. That might look decent. Let's give it a shot. So it's on this layer. Dun da 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 da. Dun da da. That looks a little bit better, I feel. Yeah, I think that gives it a little bit more volume. All right. Da da da. Bum bum. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. If you can't draw animals, give it a reason as to why it doesn't look great. Yeah, that's any artwork, man. Yeah, the OC, draw the OC bad to be part of the backstory. Yeah, you could definitely do that. I find like that's an awful excuse, but you could definitely do that. It reminds me of God, what was that? What was that drawing back in the day? Sonic. But it's just like this terribly drawn Sonic. That's what it reminds me of. This is my Sonic OC. Oh man, I miss that part of the internet. I'm waiting for another Sonic to come up that's not Uganda Knuckles. Why was that so big, by the way, Uganda Knuckles? I never understood it. It's just a bunch of clicking. It was funny though. I don't know, I found it entertaining. I think what we'll do here is we'll also curve this up like that. Give the hair some more volume, because we can kind of go a little bit more high detail here. What we'll do, we'll have this kind of like split off, like right here, into another bit. Yeah. Cool. All right. I kind of like the idea of the hair poking out behind the hoodie too, or over the hoodie. So it's like, you know, it's like kind of gives it that a little bit of dimension. I always use that word, dimension, but I kind of like it. Gives it some life. Some life. All right. Erase this, erase that. We went a little overzealous with our line on this side, so we're just gonna fix that real quick. And we're gonna want to keep kind of this portion here. And erase it like so. Okay. And then we can just erase everything else. There should be no other issues when it comes to on that layer. And just keep her erasing. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So we are definitely getting there. We're just gonna keep this here, erase that to make it like a little bit of a pointed edge. And is this part of this? Yes, it is. There we are. We can erase this portion here. We want to keep it simple, stupid. That's our kind of motif here to live by. And we can erase this line. Oh, that's right. That's the hoodie layer. Oh, nope, it's not that layer. Oh, which layer is it? It's this one. There we go. That looks pretty good. A little bit more detail going on there. I think what we can do down here as well. Oh God, spit. I think we can also, fuck, that's gross. We can also do a little bit of something down here. Add some more definition to the strands of hair that are kind of ending on the forehead here as the hair is pulled back. We can maybe do like a little doop, like that. Oh, my phone just went off. And then maybe like another thing here, kind of like goes in a little bit, like so. There we go. And then just, once again, grab that eraser tool. This is completely from scratch. You guys are kind of seeing like what I do. I'm kind of skipping that part, but I'm basically skipping my whole like full-on rough draft. This is like the concept. My rough draft is usually like me ironing out all this stuff. So you get a little bit of an insight into my head, as dark of a place as it is. Make sure you bring a candle or a lantern. My phone went off though. I do want to check what it says in a minute. I'm professional. We're gonna check. Hang on, 1 second. Yes. There we go. Ah, bang. So we got the hair done. It's looking pretty good. I think what we'll do as well, we'll add like another little divot right there. Shut up, phone. I'm drawn right now. You don't see me drawn. Cool. I think this looks pretty good. So yeah, next is the face. I didn't think I'd be done this quick. Oh man, now that that's there, I'm kind of seeing issues with it. So let's fiddle around a little bit with the rough. Or like the idea sketch, whatever the hell you want to call this thing. So we're just gonna fiddle with it. Fiddle around. Maybe something like here. I think it's literally just this portion that's bugging me. Let's erase this. Yeah, and it was literally just that portion. Oh. Yeah, I just got 100. Yeah, Ark, you're right. I did. I think we got it last night. I completely forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I was gonna mention it, but yeah, we reached 150 last night, which is awesome. I mean, it's crazy. We've grown really quick. We started off with like only like 80 subs, I think, in the beginning of the month, and we went all the way to 150 in just 1 month. I think it's awesome for everyone who's coming over and saying hi. I appreciate it. But yeah, anywho. We're gonna keep going and not get distracted, because I'm gonna get distracted very easily. So for the eyes, we're gonna do something very odd. I feel we haven't really done like how I like doing eyes yet, because we've all like really just drawn chibis at this point. We never did like fully detailed stuff. So, granted, you guys will see me. Oh wait, no, you won't, because the eyes were closed during the stream overlay. Fuck. Well, you guys won't see that. You see the rest of the process though, because eventually we'll be uploading basically the entire process I took to get the to get our good old-fashioned little overlay of me sleeping done, including fiddling around in Premiere. So yeah. yeah, that's gonna be fun. I just have to find time to edit it, 'cause right now I've been kind of concentrating on this, but I should have more time open up at some point sooner or later. And once again, Spotify, you're failing me in my life. So, yeah, we'll do the little eyebrows. Bow. Kind of always leave the eyes for last, because the eyes kind of like make or break an art piece for me. It always depends on like where they are, where they're located, how they look. Because I don't know, to me it feels like the eyes kind of make like the eyes and the face just in general kind of make or break a piece of artwork for me. Like I can stand like big yaoi hands, but for some reason like eyes that are like don't look right, I'm like, fuck, why does this bother me? Yeah, so I like to concentrate the most on how the eyes all look and how they kind of are perceived. All right. Yeah. And there we, oh, oops, almost there. There we are. So we got this. We can probably do our little smile here. We'll probably do the same thing we do for the chibis though, and make it like a lighter color, so it's not just like black. So it's just not as hard to look at. Because sometimes it also amplifies what you don't like. Like the darker the color is, the more kind of sticks out in your mind. Your mind kind of like goes towards that stuff. Because human brains are weird. What's up with our brains, man? Alright. So we got that all good. It's looking pretty good actually. I'm actually like really happy with how this is turning out. And yeah, we can do the eyes. We're gonna start them on a different layer, just doing the brow, which is this little spot here. And I think what we'll do is we'll go a little fancy here and do like a little bit of a ridge, a little bit of a lash there. And once again, try to do it again. Right here. And try and keep this general shape, because if we go any further off, it may look a little weird. Like so, because now this doesn't meet, they're just parallel lines. For once I drew parallel lines, but it's not what I wanted to do it. Yeah, messing with the eyes and the mouth is always something that kind of stumps me sometimes. Especially if I change like a lot of stuff around from my rough. I'm like, fuck. I don't know what to do for the line art. But yeah, my eyes are kind of simplistic in a way, but they're complex in other ways. It just involves a lot of color placement, and once you kind of get the color placement down, it goes a lot easier. The brows are also just very easy. It's just lines and then a few bits of gradient here and there that kind of makes it stand out a little bit, and that's really all my eyes are. They're nothing too fancy, but yeah, I just like eyes that pop. Because I don't know, for me it's like as a person, oh man, we're gonna go into my personal life. Me as a person, I kind of always concentrate on a person's eyes. I don't know why, but it's like what I'm like drawn to, and I don't know, it kind of just reflects my artwork, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'm just that creep that you guys all hate. You know, you're talking to him, all of a sudden it's like, why are you staring at me like that? Stop staring at me. You know, but I just can't help myself. Just your eyes are so pretty. All right. Yeah. Oh, we don't have to go super neat when it comes like the inside portion of the eye, because we're just gonna color it all in black. So it doesn't have to go too crazy here. You don't have to go super detailed, but we do want a little bit. So like, for example, fuck, I accidentally pressed the back button. I ruined it. There we go. I didn't see that. Cut that out of the footage. Yeah, all we just gotta do here, and like we'll like do like our little raise. It won't be as big, so we'll just make it a little bit smaller to kind of signify that, you know, this eye is a little farther away than the other. I get that depth of field, which is the word I was looking for, going. And then yeah, and watcha. There we go. I don't know what these are. Pretty sure it's like eyelids. I don't know. Anime does it, and I just copied it because I'm a fucking weirdo. But let's get rid of the back layer real quick. It's looking pretty good actually. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It's looking pretty good as we kind of spin it right round, right round. All right, now comes the hard part of drawing the actual eyeball. And this is like where I struggle the most. Here we go. Because I can't draw a circle to save my life. That will look very wrong. Because we want it to basically be like kind of like that actually. Yeah, that's kind of what we're going for here. And then we'll have to just do the same thing. I mean, granted, you could just be a scumbag and just do this. And then give it a good old horizontal flip. But no, that looks trash. We're not gonna do that. We ain't cheaters over here, all right? We ain't cheaters. Don't you look back at my previous streams to see me copy and paste shit. I see you doing it right now, trying to get those clips. I see you. All right, yeah. So all we just gotta do is drag this boy on down because he's a little high up. There we go. And maybe also the reason why I thought it looked a little weird is because this eye is super fucking slanted, bro. We just gotta bring it up. Bring up that eyeball. Bring up this eyeball. Kind of rotunde. Eyeball. Rotunde. Rotunde faster eyeball. Alright, yeah. And look, I said no copy and paste. I didn't say about the whole eyeball. I just did a little bit. All right, don't worry about it. We didn't see anything. All right, it's just between you and me. You ain't gonna snitch, right? All right, we're gonna see how this goes. We're just gonna merge them all. Fuck, wrong layer. We're gonna merge them together, and we're just gonna delete right here. We're gonna delete right here, and we're just gonna get rid of our layer. And we're just gonna flippy boy it. I don't like how far back this one is, so let's change that. I think what we'll do instead is we'll move it like right here. Because right now it kind of looks like we're kind of like looking off away from everyone, and we kind of want it to match. Flippy flip, flippy flip. I wonder. It's like a very delicate spot it has to be in. I think like right there, and maybe bring it down just a little bit. Oh no. I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah. It's all good, man. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. This is just me brainstorming and slapping meat to the wall to see if it sticks. Oh yeah, there we go. That's beautiful. Fucking perfect, dude. Sorry. I can't help myself. E.T. found home. Fuck, I took the notes with it. There we go. Alright. I think that's good. Fuck me in the ass. God damn it. Alright. We're just gonna drag this on over real quick. Fuck, that's the wrong thing. Why? No, stop it. What am I dragging? What am I trying to drag? I'm trying to drag you, bitch. Come on, get over here. Alright, why are you misbehaving? Why are you misbehaving? It says I'm dragging something, but I'm not dragging anything. Look, what the fuck? Let's try this again. Are you gonna work for me? You're not gonna work for me. My drag tool's broken. Fuck me. Alright, we're just gonna change the eye position just a little bit here. Oh no! There we go. Even the littlest of centimeters changes something in how it looks. Maybe I should have kept it. Maybe I shouldn't have kept it. Maybe I should have just jumped out a window in my existence. Move layer. What was I on before? Move grid? Oh. Let's move grid. I don't understand what this is. Got this lazy eye thing going on, and I'm not a fan of it. Come on. That looks good? Question mark? Why is this so much fuller than this? I'm not a fan of that. All right. We're just gonna cheat. We're just gonna cheat. I want to see if this is the issue or not. So if we put this here, we erase this here, make this a bigger. So, or maybe a little bit smaller. Does that fix the problem? That's the question. If this fixes the problem, then it was just how the eye was drawn. If it doesn't, then it's still a problem. Sorry. I'm getting distracted. Alright. I think we're good. I think we're gonna go with that. How does that look from far away? If it looks good from far away, then we're good. Yeah, looks pretty decent. I think it's also just the nose. I think the nose is also a little too close to the eye. I'm just gonna move that a little bit. Move. I'm moving the wrong thing. Fuck. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. All right, let's keep this rolling. Keep this ball rolling. A slight delay due to eye issues, but we solved it in the end. We're all good in the hood. It does look a little de-res now though, so we're just gonna fix that. We're just gonna grab our little tool, and we're just gonna go over it, and hopefully not fuck it up, which we're doing. Ah! Please stop. I can't draw lines today. I can't draw circles or lines. It's so bad. All right, I'm just gonna keep this train wreck going until I fall off the fucking tracks. We're gonna keep going. All right, move this up here, and then one last thing we're gonna do is put this here. Sweet. And that looks pretty good. It looks pretty good to the OG, the OG original premiere. Here, we're just gonna do this real quick though. Just gonna erase the bottoms of the ones that we didn't want. There we go. All right, merge down this layer, delete this layer, merge down this layer again. And we're golden. We're good. Flip it on over. See how it looks. Yeah. Turn into a fucking villager in Minecraft. Here. I think that fixes the issue I just saw come up. Eyes. Windows to the soul. Bane of my existence. Windows to the fucking purgatory I call hell. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're good. Cool. All right, let's keep it rolling. Keep this ball moving. So, anyways, yeah. Eyeballs. We're gonna do those last. So this is pretty much it. We're gonna keep the eyes separate, but we are gonna merge everything else onto. Oh, hey, why are you there? I drew the wrong layer. That's why. We're just gonna. There we go. And then we're just gonna erase our mistake. There we go. Redheaded stepchild deleted. Let's keep this train moving. Fuck! I copied the wrong thing, didn't I? I totally did. I totally copied the wrong thing. I'm an idiot. What am I doing with my life? We started off very strong, and now we're slowly crumbling underneath the pressure. All right, erase that. There we go. Now we're good. Now we should be all in the same layer. All right. We got eyeballs, we got brows, and we got eyes in that layer. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. How high up should this smile be? Maybe a little bit higher. Maybe a little higher right there. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. Now we're just gotta get some basic colors in there. So yeah, what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna merge all these layers besides the face. And then we're gonna bring up our draft one last time because I need to do this. I need to draw our little thing here. So yeah, let's get this ready. We'll use a color so I can tell the difference. And then we'll just drew a little thingy thing. A little streaks. Yeah. This is actually the part I enjoy the most when it actually comes to drawing my hair, is the little streaks I have for it. I don't know, I always like the multicolored kind of hair and stuff. I should probably draw myself with my hair down. I think you guys would like the look of it. It actually looks really cool. But yeah, I enjoy this the most actually. I like drawing hair in general, which is kind of odd because I know for some people drawing hair is like the bane of their existence since hair is so challenging sometimes. But I don't know, I really enjoy doing different kind of hairstyles. It's it also just changes so much, like hair and what's fashionable and what's not, much like clothing. So I kind of just like doing like concept art. It always ruffles my jimmies in a good way, you know? You know what I'm saying? I hope you know what I'm saying, or else I'm just talking to myself like a whack job. Yeah. So we're gonna just keep it doodling, keep it going, and yeah, keep it moving. I won't lie, I sometimes forget what it looks like, my streaks. And I know sometimes they're not consistent, but you know, it's thought that counts, chat. It's a thought that counts. Don't at me.
Well, this little streak here, is it exactly the same as it was before?
Well, that's the beauty of hair, man. All right, look, I just woke up weird, and the hair's just in the wrong spot. That's all. Just don't worry about it. All right, it's not inconsistency in my artwork. What are you talking about, dude? I'm a fucking god. No, there's nothing like that. All right. I hate it. All right, we're gonna redo that. We're just gonna draw this one first. That's what I should have done, and then I can just do that. There we go. That's a lot better. Once again, we'll do this little thing here. Oh no. Yeah. And then draw a little line that goes out here. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Perfect. And then, last but not least, we have our little boy. So we're gonna come down from this spot here, bring it on up, and this one will kind of, oop, I actually drew it wrong. There we go. And now we can have our little thing come up like that. There we go. And we're just gonna draw the insides, and then once it's ready, I can just select them and not have to worry about being messy. We're just gonna draw the inside of the lines. They don't have to be perfect because no one's gonna tell, unless you guys do. Because, you know, you haven't colored them in yet. But don't go snitching on me. Okay.
This one's over the line. Wow, no.
Get that colored in with that blueberry jam. Hell yeah. Brother, man, I had some raspberry jam this morning. It was actually very good. Didn't know it existed, raspberry jam. I always thought it was like grape and like blueberry and stuff, but no, they have raspberry. They also have cherry jam, which is very good. But yeah. So we got that portion done. The hair is looking mighty fine. So I'm just gonna make a new folder, call it Living Color. Living Color. It's like a JoJo stand. All right. We can put the hair layer in there, call it a day. And once again, I do not have any colors saved, so we're just gonna do guesswork when it comes to the skin. Yeah. So since we're doing big thicky line boys, oh, I'm gonna merge that. There we go. Since we did big thicky lines, we're just gonna invert this thing here and just get basically our colors going. So slap on some gray. Make it a little lighter, a little darker. There we go. And also add some gray to our background here. There we go. Actually, let's flip it and reverse it. Boop. There we go. Okay. So, let's get this all colored up. I feel like we can go a little darker with the background. Give us that nice dark gray. There we go. All right. So we're gonna start with the skin. Which there's only 2 aspects of, so it's not too bad, but it is the face and the neck, which are like the most important. So we're just gonna make our first layer for skin. We're gonna get our little somewhat off-putting color, but it's fine because there's a great thing called hue and saturation. Is this a cop-out? Yes. Do I want to hear you say it's a cop-out? No. No, I don't. All right. That's good. Let's make it pretty bright. A pretty bright pale. So pale as ghost. There we go. Good. And then we can just start coloring the other stuff. So we're gonna just go with the hoodie and all that goodness. Yeah, because the hair is gonna be in front of the hoodie, so we'll do the hoodie next. And we'll go from there. So hoodie, we're just gonna grab our colors once again. A little offshoot gray or a little offshoot white. We're gonna do the inside of the hoodie, which we'll just slap on our already pre-existing pattern that we made before in our little concept art. And dupe, we'll just make it like really dark. There we go. And we will just take our little concept art pattern, paste it in here. Uh-oh. Let's try that again. Concept art pattern. Make it full saturation or full opacity. And oh god, it copied the whole thing. Fuck. Don't do that, please. Me don't want that. There we go. It's fucking horrifying. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I think what we'll do is just make it slightly rotunde, and then put it on the clipping layer, and bam, there we go. We got the inside of the hoodie. Good. And now we just have to kind of get the rest of the hoodie done. So we just have to, first of all, let's place this in front of it, and then second, do another like little clip layer. We're gonna get our nice little kind of dark and brown here, or black. We're just gonna get that all colored in. We just go crazy up here on the hood because, well, clipping layer. Oh no, that part didn't get colored in. Okay, we'll have to come back for that. And this part here would be colored. The string color will go in front of this, so I'm not too worried about kind of getting into it. Not that it was colored in anyway, so it works out fine. We just want to make sure that this stays consistent here against the lines. They don't diverge too much. It's fine if it's a little bit, but too much is definitely an issue. All right, and kind of finish this portion here. Actually, I messed up. I'll just talk about being consistent. Whoop, there we go. And now we can color that in. Make sure everything else is colored in beforehand before I just take a huge brush to all this. All right, color this in. Right here, right there. Any other spots we kind of missed? Any tight corners? There we go. All right, we're getting somewhere. Oh, I have to color in this part too. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Oh fuck, I missed this whole part of the arm. God damn it. color this in real quick. And I went over the line. I'm coloring outside the lines, Mom. I failed in kindergarten. Said it wasn't good enough.
Sure as can't color inside the lines.
F. There we go. And just make sure that gets colored in. Okay, good. We're looking pretty hot. So we just gotta maybe make it a little darker, the thing itself. Oh, that's the wrong layer. Don't tell me I was coloring in the wrong layer. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry if I does. Okay, I was gonna say. Crying live on stream exposed. There we go. All right. So we got that done. The little hoodie. We gotta get our little stringy strang. Get that there. Get our little slightly off orange color. And slap this on here. Bam. A little too orange. That makes sense. It's like Fanta orange. We need like a more lighter orange. Oh, that's nowhere near it. Fuck. There we go. See if that was any better. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're going for here. Sweet. All right. So we got that. We got that. We're just gonna have to once again select it and give it the little bottom it needs, the little bottom it deserves. There we go. Okay, so we got all this here. Now all that's left is really doing like the brow and the hair. So we'll do the brows last. So we'll just take our hair colors here and just get everything selected. So we'll start with the top portion of the hair. Get our little, once again, our poopy brown color. There we go. A little bit more of a poopy brown. That's more like a light concentrated brown. We need our slight poopy brown. There we go. Almost there. Almost there. Just a little more. There we go. Look at that. Look at that beautiful, beautiful color of shit. And get the sides, which we'll have to use our little sight purple color. So slap that on there, slap that on here, bam, bam, and then we're just gonna change it to purple. Where is it? Where's that wonderful, like, luscious purple color? This is kind of it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Whoa! It's getting hot in here. There we go. Alright, and now we just have to worry about the brow. So the brow's gonna be slightly a darker color than the rest. Well, the eyebrow, I should say, not the brow, the eyebrow. It's to be slightly darker color than the actual hair itself. Not too much, but just enough to tell a distinction. So we're just gonna slightly bring it down in color and then slap on our brows. Make sure everything gets colored in. All right, there we go. It's looking pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. All right. Slap, slappy, slappy, dappy, slaffy, taffy. There we go. Take our little, oh man, you need to brush your fucking teeth. There we go. All right, we got our white smile. We got to just color in our words are escaping me. Our little brow here. Make sure it's all well and dandy. We're gonna do a little invert, and then we're just gonna slap some black on it. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, but we're not done yet. All we gotta do next, well, granted we could have done this before, but we're gonna, actually, you know what, we'll give it a shot. So what we're gonna do is take a little metallic brush and just go like so. Let's try upping it a little bit more. There we go, that's kind of like what we're looking for. And then all we're just gonna do is we're gonna take it again and copy and paste it. Like so. Oh, that came out a little light, so let's try it again. It has to be like not one consistent thing, but definitely enough that it's not too noticeable. There we go. Give it some equal pressure. And then, yeah. Something is irking me about it. Yeah. And how does that look? That looks pretty decent. All right. So we're just gonna go ahead and take this little thing here. Take our little eyeballs. Our eyeballs here as well. Well, not our eyeballs, but our brow balls. Brown balls! We're gonna take them and just put them on a different layer and then also delete them on this one. In case we need them for any kind of reason, we don't want to fully delete them off the face of the earth, but I think we pretty much are good without them now. So, yeah, we're gonna slap on an extra layer of this, make it a little darker. We might hold off on that actually. We're also just gonna delete up here because it did get onto the eyebrows. There we go. So that's looking pretty good. Now that's all that's left really is this. So what we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna be taking all the color that we have. It's a similar kind of tactic I used. We're gonna be taking all this color here. Interesting. I did do it like that, didn't I? Okay. Well, either way, that's fine. And we're just gonna take everything we have. So this is a normal layer. But basically, how all this kind of color comes in is what we're gonna be trying to do here. So we're just gonna take this color and we're gonna just slap it on the shit. So we're gonna go down, away from our little pre-existing eyes. We're gonna go to our new eyes. These beautiful, beautiful babies right here. We're just gonna start drawing shit on there. So we're just gonna yoinkle-doodle, yoinkle-doodle-doo, yoinkle-doodle-doo. Like I said, the name of the game here is consistency. So you want to make sure that they kind of match each other to a good extent. Don't have to be too crazy, but we want to make sure that they definitely have like a resemblance. And then last but not least, we can kind of grab this color here. First of all, it's also what's along the bottom, so we're just going to do that real quick. We're just going to do this. About halfway to the point. It's a little too forward. There we go. And we don't want to go too crazy with our blur tool because it'll make things look a little wonky. So we're just going to do this. Kind of merge these two together. Merge these two together. And there we go. Got our little brow. We do have to make this darker though, so what we're going to do here, we're just going to take this, we're going to copy it, and paste it. Then, let's see. Our colors are a little dull. So what we might do here is we might just raise it up just a tad. When it comes to the not opacity, the luminosity. Something maybe a little bit too bright for that one. Turn it down just a little bit. There we go. We're looking pretty good. And then we're gonna take our little layer here, copy, pasta, and there we go. Yeah, we're looking pretty good, boys. So, now what's next is doing this crazy fucking mess. So the eyes are a little complicated, so we're just gonna start there and keep going. So where do we begin? I guess is the question. I guess the place we should begin the most. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I could have just copied and pasted this. Hang on. I don't want to be cheap, but I want to see how accurate we were. Out of curiosity. Flip it horizontally to match the little eye there. Hide this behind it. Oh, it's looking... We're pretty fucking close, not gonna lie. This is pretty much on point. Yeah. This is pretty much on point, actually. Oh wait, that's because I'm an idiot. There we go. Oh, I like that a lot more. That looks kind of cool how it's like two different shades like that. That's the one on the... This is the one that we drew. This is the one of the eye. Yeah, the one that we drew was pretty on point, and it actually came out a little bit better. So that's awesome. Okay, cool. Comparison aside. This is the white of the eye. This is the whole thing. So this is a giant thing. So I'm just gonna slowly untick all of them as we go. You can kind of see this process that I do as we keep going. I can also see the process I do. So yeah, so the next thing we do up is basically we do this little overlay here of half the eye. Kind of like what we do for the chippies, actually, if you remember how we do the chips. So all we're going to do is we're going to take our little selection tool. We're going to do referring to all layers here, so we can do the entire eye. And then we're just going to slap this on here. Slap this bad boy there as well. Put it right here where it belongs. And then we're just going to grab our little green color. We're going to do what we did in the previous, and we're just going to keep it moving, keep it sliding, keep it going. I lost my pencil. Where did it go? There it is. Right. Bum ba da. Dun 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 dun. Oh, we gotta make sure it's on a clipping layer. Oh no, not the eye itself. Oh. All right. There we are. Even just something like this, I think, looks good, to be completely honest with you. So I know that sometimes I go a little overboard with how the eyes look, but I feel like this itself could work, but we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep that train moving. All right. Got those soulless dead eyes. Dead eyes. And we got a little bit of a dark brown that goes along the bottom, kind of like in a U fashion. So how this kind of works here is like this. So we take it and we just kind of, oh, not like that. Take it and kind of go like this. We want to kind of try and keep it as centered as possible, because even if it's faded in the end and you don't really see it, your eye still catches it, which is very weird. All right, and then once again, same for this side. What we're gonna probably do is redo it because I'm an idiot. There we go. And we want to make sure that they kind of match. So this one's a little too tall, so we're just gonna erase this one and try and match what we already did. There we go, something like that. And once again, those are merged. We're gonna grab a smaller kind of blur tool to kind of blur it out. It doesn't get too crazy in there. Once again, blur tool, blur tool that. There we go. All right. The next step, when it comes to how we do my eyes, is we get these little glowy balls. So basically, it's kind of just add like a little bit of like reflection to the eye, make it look a little bit more colorful along the top because it can look kind of bland. bland chowder. So yeah, it's gonna be more geared towards the rear of the eye. So we're just gonna flip this over to actually work on it. There we go. Once again, now do that. All right. So grab our little blur tool once more. I'll make sure we're on a different layer as well. We don't want to be on the same layer just in case if something goes bad. We want to be able to change it. We're just going to blur the edges. We're not going to blur the centers. We're just going to blur the edges here. Just because we want to still have that presence. As I blur the center of it by accident. With my big old hands. There we go. Alright, we got that little shine going on. I take this step by step is also like really fun because we get to do some cool stuff together. So next that we do is something that's kind of interesting that I like doing. We're gonna start from the center of the eye, and we're just gonna draw little lines, little tiny lines, and one down the center. We're gonna also just try and make it blur perfectly, so what we might have to do is do this, change the color of it just a tad, so it kind of blends in a little bit better. We still want this kind of like bright color, so I think what we'll do instead is I think we maybe move this green down a little bit too much, so we're just gonna merge it up a little bit. There we go. And now we can kind of have like this nice little conga line of color. Conga line of color. Where did I get that? Come on. There we go. And yeah, basically this is how I do this portion of it. We're gonna take another line here, draw it out from the center. Oh, whoops. Take another line, draw it out from the center. And it kind of gets like tighter and tighter as we go, so we just want to keep it kind of that consistency. And due to it being an eye and I want it to be consistent, we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to copy and paste it. Because once again, your brain will pick up on it if it is not. Mainly mine, because I know if I do it wrong. And then if I do it wrong, it drives me crazy. Alright, we're going to do a clip again, just so that it all stays in that one little spot. Alright, we're looking good, we're looking good, we're looking hot. Hot to the touch. I think once again this one's a little bit too far down, so we're gonna do that again, and we're also gonna just do this again. We're gonna start from up here and just keep it going. Eventually have one down the center. There we go. Oh, we have 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. We didn't mean to have 5. We're supposed to have 4. Oh no! Oh no! The problem is that this is too close. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck! I did have it right. Shit. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And since his eye's a little farther away, we can kind of get away with having these lines a little closer together. Alright, we're gonna once again flip it and reverse it. There we go. Looking pretty good. Alright, next I believe is going to be the little, yep. So for this, it adds a little bit more. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get rid of this little layer here. And what it basically does is it just adds a little bit more pizzazz to our eyeball. And we're just gonna draw it along the top like how it was before. And we're just gonna grab our blur tool once again, maybe bring up to 40, and just do this. If I'm not mistaken, is also multiplied? No. my brain. What was it? There we go. Not multiplied. But I think for some reason something's looking weird. What did I do wrong? Not screened, right? What did I do wrong? I did something wrong here. I don't know what it is. Misplaced a step in my eyeballs. I think what it was this. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Little diversion, but we managed to get through it. There we go. Then next up on our list is going to be little tiny dots. We're going to take this color. We're going to bring it forward. Take a little pen tool. Maybe do 5? 5 looks good. Add some glow. We're just gonna make sporadic little dots all along the dark portion of the eye. Oh, that's a little too close there. There we go. You don't want to be too close because then they kind of look clumpy at a distance. We have to make sure that there's definitely enough prominence that they stand at their own, though. So it's just the balance of what you want to do. All right, we're gonna get rid of the glow, and we're just gonna leave it like that. It's looking perfect. It's looking good. It's looking great. So, next on our task is our little center of our eye. Aw, thanks, Ark. I appreciate it. I try and work hard with my eyes. Yeah, so we're gonna do our little. We actually didn't draw it here for this, so why don't we just do that real quick? Draw a little pupil. So we're just gonna get rid of this real quick. We're gonna find the layer that we need. It's going to be this layer here, and we're just gonna draw some pupils. Because we didn't draw those yet. We need to draw those. Probably should reference our rough for this, actually. So let's reference our rough. Oh, nope, I don't want to drag the rough around. That's not what I wanted. All right, and then bring that there. It's in the center. And we could probably do the same for this eye. It won't matter too much because we're just gonna shrink it down anyways, but it won't look gross because the fact is we're just gonna have it colored. All right, let's get rid of our reference. Oh, what happened? What happened here? Everything moved. Why'd you move? Don't do that, please. Please don't do that. I have no idea how this happened. Are we good? It's not broken anywhere. I didn't break it. It's not broken. You're not broken. Are you broken? You're not broken? Okay. So, disaster averted. And we're just gonna draw up a little bit from our pupils, and it's looking right at us in a very creepy fashion since they're not colored in yet. We're just gonna slightly rotate them a little bit. Probably make this one a little bit bigger. Not that big though, a little bit bigger. There we go, that's a little. Maybe drop it down just a bit. Maybe it was best like this. This is the finicky part. The pupils are always something that I struggle with. I'm not too sure about you guys. For me, it's get a little weird. Mainly because if one pupil doesn't line up, then it throws it all off. Just gonna flip it. That's a sexy head tilt. Okay, cool. So, what we're just gonna do, we're gonna merge these two together, and we're just gonna we're just gonna select the outside because it's gonna matter once we try and color it. So we're just gonna do that and color it in. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna take another like dark green color that I'm gonna pop up here, and we're gonna color the inside of the pupil with it. So all we gotta do is just first make this pupil a non-clip layer. So it's on its own. I actually clicked the wrong thing. There we go. So it's a non-clip layer, so now we can have a clip layer on the non-clip. And then we're gonna take our color and we're just gonna keep it moving. Like so. For this one, we're probably not going to copy and paste it unless it looks like really bad, just because the fact is I want it to have some individuality in each eye. If we copy and paste everything, especially like the main focal point, it may make it look a little too generic. Or a little too copy pasta, I guess is the word as well. Alright. And all we're just going to do is we're going to take a little tiny tool to blur it. Nothing too big, nothing too fancy. It's tiny. It's probably actually too big. It's too big. Here. This. Just very gently merge it. Very gently, very slowly, very smoothly. Once again, we're going to do the same here. We're going to try not to hit the edges because we need the edges to be dark. If it's a little light, I think we should be fine. All right. So now we take what color we just used for the edges. We take our pupils here and we color these bad boys in. Like so. And if I did it right, it should look like pretty universal. Which it does, so that's good. But I do notice there's a little bit of a weird color thing going on here, so we're going to fix that. Just ever so slightly. There we are. And like any kind of like color abnormalities, we're just going to fix. Right, trace the outline of the eye, just make sure there's no like light colors on the outside. Maybe we would have got them merged. There we go. All right. We're almost done. We have only like 3 more steps to go, and then we're pretty much done. So all we gotta do is next is like do some like a little luminosity stuff, and then we should be golden. Should be golden. So, for example, like this one here, we're gonna take this color, which is our trusty little eyeball, and we're just gonna put it on here real quick. To see how we're all kind of doing. So this is this here. We're just gonna take this, do a little clip layer, and then we're going to do this thing called subtract. So yeah. And do the same here. So make sure I'm not doing something bad. So let's subtract. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? I lost my layer in my eye. I lost my eyes. We're gonna do subtract. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. So there we go. What's next on our list? We just need these colors. So that's next step. This one here is a glow. It's gonna be like a nice baby blue. Same thing on the bottom here. Oh, also for the eye, we're just gonna do this. There we go, make it its own clip layer. Back into the main groups, and it gets affected like this. And then just make sure it's like a nice like little line like so, and then merge it away. I want to keep the bottom kind of thick though, so we don't want to make it too bad. And then we're just going to do add glow. Some of that shine. Then, if I'm not mistaken, the next thing is going to be like this slight like little blue glow we have inside the eye. Yep. That's going to be vivid light, so I can't forget. It's going to be the same kind of blue that we used. So we're just going to scroll on down. We're going to add another layer. I believe it's like 2 dots and then 2 small dots. Yep. It's going to be 1 big dot, 1 small dot, 1 small dot, or 1 big dot, 1 small dot. Same thing here, small dot. We'll make it slightly bigger. Big dot, big dot, big dot. We're gonna do slightly big dot, and then small dot. We're gonna do vivid light. Make it kind of glow like that. And we got like these like nice starry little eyes. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We might do vivid light here as well. Make those eyes pop out a little bit more. There we are. All right. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good indubitably. So we got that, we got that. And I think all that's really left is probably taking this like nice like little brown color here. And then slapping it on this eye on the rim. Actually, I think I know what the issue is. I messed up a little bit. Just a little. Let's kind of unmerge all this stuff real quick, get rid of that glow. There we go. And all we're gonna do is just make sure that we have some on the outside. So we're just gonna do a select. Oops. Select all layers. It's a little messed up, but I think we should be fine. If anything, what we'll do is we'll just do something like this. Take our little eyeball layer here. And we'll make it brown color. And then dupe, dupe. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. What's going on? Why is this being like this? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you the subtract color? Hang on, that's not right. That's why it's being weird. Subtract. There we go. That's what we're going for. I was freaking trying to figure out what the hell I was doing wrong, and I figured it out. We're good. We're good. Everything's good in the hood. All right. So now we just do the little shines in the eyes. So these are generally pretty easy, but what we do, we actually don't do it on the eye layer. We do it up here above it. So we actually, because we have to draw over the line art itself. Just gonna start with like the basic like heavy whites. Do a little circle here. I believe it's a big circle, and then it's a small circle. If I'm not mistaken. If I remember how I draw my eyes. Nope, I can't. So just gonna do a circle here. If I can actually manage to draw it correctly. There we go. And a little, oh sorry, wrong spot. Circle there, and then a circle here. All right, here we are. Coolio. All right, and then we can just color this part in here. Give it some of that eye shine. Eye shine. And all we're gonna do with this is the one thing I always do, mainly because I just want it to be that consistency. I always copy and paste the eye shine. Mainly because I think it's important too. We want a little bit touching like that. We're gonna move our other layer down just a tad, so you can still have some of these vivid colors going on. We'll probably move a few of those up. We want it to be like right there. Again, I want this one to be right there as well. Merge them together. That's looking good. Before I forget, we're gonna take our little vivid lights here, move them up just a little. I move these ones up here like that, and then move these ones to the side like this. Oops. We can get, oh, come on. There we go. So we can get some contrast and stuff going on. All right. Yeah, that's the eyes basically. I mean, we have a little bit more to do. Like we have to just do like the Skrilla, for example, but we do the same thing. The Skrilla is drawn on the same layer as the mouth layer is. So all we just gotta do is just connect the dots. So we just connect here. Bring it on up. Do the same here. Bring it on up. Same thing. There we go. Same thing. There we go. And there we are. Looking pretty good with the eyes. I think they came out really good. Yeah, I think they came out really good. Let's flip it, just make sure. Yeah. Looking fancy. Alright. All we're gonna do next is, much like how we have this thing here, we're gonna just color the portion of the line art that the eye is actually used for. So what we're just gonna do, we're gonna take this layer here. It has our eyes on it. Eyes, 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 babe. We just do this. Change it to a slight blue color. Like so. Just kind of have it like try and blend in as much as possible with the rest of the kind of eye layer. We make this a little darker. Just because we want it to stand out a little bit more against the eyebrow. Because we want the eyebrows to feel like they're independent from each other, but still have like a little bit of color. There we go. That looks really good. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna change a few colors. So we have the white here with the smile and the Skrilla, and we're just gonna take the same kind of blue color. And we're just gonna kind of layer along the top like that. Probably do a little bit of that for the smile as well, along like the corner, like so. And then just fade it in. Oh, fade it in like that. A little bit smaller here. I don't want to look like I haven't brushed my teeth in a while. I want to make sure that it looks nice. Probably have to move it up just a little bit because I think I drew it a little too far down. That's okay. I'm just gonna move them up. So now that that's like that, you have a little bit of texture to the eye. The mouth thing is completely gone, so we're gonna just bring that down just a little bit there. Probably put that on its own layer because it's a little too dark for the mouth. And just bring down the opacity just a little bit. There we go. And now, yeah, we're looking pretty good. There's a little bit missing here for the Skrilla. There we are. And all we're gonna do is to keep the consistency going. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna take our little thing that we have for our little shine and copy and paste it so now it matches the eyes itself. And there we go. The eyes are done. And it's looking pretty baller, bro. It's looking pretty good. We can, yeah, I actually think it looks pretty decent. Just flip it again, see how we like it. See if there's any outlying issues. But no, I think we're looking pretty good. All right. Well, next up, I might have done goofed. Did I done goof? Did I done goof? I might have done goofed. I can't find the layer for the hair. Let's put it all the way down at the bottom. Oh, it's here somewhere. We just need to find it. Where is it? Which one is it? It's this one. Okay, we're gonna bring this back up. There we go. Merge that on there. We're gonna just do select. Oh, whoops. Only the one we're editing. Sorry. Sorry. And then invert. Yeah! That's slightly off. We want like a little bit more of like a gray. My favorite part. Yeah! There we go. All right. He's looking pretty good. He's looking like a pretty sexy boy, if I say so myself. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we're getting there pretty good. The only thing I think we need might be the music notes. I don't remember if I brought those over or not. It might be here. No, they aren't on there. Are they here? Yep. My music notes. I would draw them by hand, but the fact is that I want to try, since it's gonna be the profile picture, I want to be consistent with like everything else that we have. So I'm cheating just a little bit. So forgive me, but I ain't gonna apologize. I mean, that's already pretty good. I don't think I really need to change it around too much. It's gonna look like that with the hood up and the arms straight. So there's really not much to change there. We can try and like wiggle it around just a little bit, see what else we have. This Gucci Louis Vuitton logo. I kind of want to have a little bit more on that hood up there on the edge. I can't really get that unless I'm like this. But I kind of don't want to be like that. Oh, that might look good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's go with that. And then we'll just erase stuff that's not going to be on the actual white portion. Erase, 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 erase. There we go. We're going to do something fancy here. So as you can tell, the lines differ. But because there's folds in the fabric, we want to kind of signify that. If the logo stays straight, kind of ruins the immersion of it. So all we're going to do is just slightly offshoot it like that. Same thing here. We won't do it like for the half ones because the half ones can kind of get away with it, but not so much when it's fully cut off like that. And kind of like I said, kind of gives the illusion of the fabric folding, which technically is what's happening on a technical side, but only if I want to show it. So I'm gonna move stuff around like so. This little ball here. Give me your balls. We're gonna just move this down. Oh no, not the whole thing. I think that's pretty much all of them. Oh, this one right here. Thought you could escape from me, huh, kid? I'm gonna fucking get you. See? Oh fuck. There we go. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Cool. So we got a little thing there, we got a little dome, we got a little face. We got our face. Let's flip it again. Yeah, we're looking good. If anything, I feel like I can make the face just a little bit longer. I feel like it's a little too high. Where's our layer? There it is. Make a little thing above that. We'll grab our tool here. Quick problem though, I do forget what a density we're using for line art. So we do have to get past that. I think it was 6. I usually draw on 6. That would make the most sense. Yeah, I did. It is on 6. Okay. And we can maybe just extend this chin down a little bit here. I don't want it to be super pointed. I don't want like the crimson chin, but I do want to make it a little good. A little bit longer wouldn't be bad. All right, just kind of erase this spot here. All right, let's erase this to see how it looks, shall we? See if this looks any better whatsoever. I feel like it would, so let's take our skin layer. Let's color it in. The great thing about this is that we have the back tool, so if I don't like it, we can always just go back, and it's nothing lost. Go, and we can take this thing, just delete it from existence. Be gone, thought. That looks a little better. I feel like we're kind of like less congested. So what we're gonna do is kind of move everything down a little bit. Give us some more forehead. Fucking forehead. Give us some forehead room. So all we're gonna do is just gonna select all these layers. All the layers. Doop 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 doop. We're gonna find out what layers we need. Doop 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 doop. Now we're just gonna. Oh no! Oh no! I'm just gonna track them all down. I wonder if I hit the transform button. I'm missing something. I'm missing a portion of the eyebrows. No! There we go. How far do we want to go with this? That's the question. Because now it looks a little odd, but I'm curious if we rotunde a little bit, if it'll fix it. I don't think it will. I think what we need to do is just kind of bring it out a little bit more. Do we just go to the same spot as last time? No, well, we kind of went down a little bit. I think that looks better. That looks pretty good. All right, cool. Cool. So, eyes are done. I think we're rocking it. We're rocking it pretty good. I think we're not gonna get to the banner, but at least we'll have the profile pic done. So I think we'll at least get this part done for today. And then possibly have a little bit of drawing for Sunday. We'll see how it goes. But the eyes are done, which is good. So now we can just kind of go back down here to the skin portion. Take our little tool here. Take our little multiply. Oh, no. Whoa. What I'm sorry, wrong one. Sexy lady. There we go. And we're gonna take a big blur tool for this. Let's do that. Probably bring down it a little bit. Don't want it to be too overwhelming when it comes to the color. Go. And then make it simple. We're gonna grab our little tool here. We're gonna make it red. And we're just gonna trace the sides of the face. It'll look a little weird until we finally get like all like the colors there, but it'll be fine. Trust me. Hopefully. If not, we can always refer back to our previous piece because this is kind of a new style I'm trying. Once again, always kind of like want to challenge myself, especially when it comes to stuff like this. Always wanted to keep on trying new stuff for shading. So, yeah. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna take our little tool here. We're just gonna blend. Probably the pink isn't gonna work. We're gonna change the color and the hue of it, but I think so far it's kind of like what we're looking for. Oh no, what we're gonna do is just change that to something like maybe a nice skin color. What you doing, Bane? What you doing, buddy? He's moving around. He's awake. He's woken from his slumber. The destroyer of worlds, Bane. All right. What happens when you hit multiply? Ah, don't do that. Right. Do something like this, maybe? How does it look without it? Looks a little okay. We're fiddling. We're fiddling. There we go. Alrighty, so we got that going on. Next up we need like our nice like little kind of, not purple like that, but kind of similar. Maybe bring it down just a little bit more. Okay, now we're gonna first do the neck, because the neck is definitely gonna need some of that. Because it's all just in shadow. Alright. I'll probably have it, and then the face is getting illuminated from this side. So what's gonna happen is that this nose will also have a shadow on this side of it. Kind of like so. Yeah. All right. Again, color is never permanent, so if I don't like the color, we can always just change it, but it's just getting the color on there is our main priority right now. There we go. I kind of like want to show like the dimension of the nose. Just kind of like this, obviously this little curve thing that kind of sticks outwards like so. There we go. Sweet Mama G! We're moving, we're progressing. And we have a little lip here, so we're gonna probably definitely do it for underneath the lip and probably have it extend out a little bit. Show its form. Like so. Alright. Little smile can also get a little action here. Probably from the other side, because the underside is the little smile dimples here. You guys got dimples? I got dimples. I got adorable little dimples. And now we're just kind of doing like the basic kind of amounts of shading on stuff. Kind of keeping it simple, not keeping it too bombastic on places that aren't supposed to be like hugely crazy, but enough. All right. There we are. Yeah. Come on, you can do it, I believe. I believe in you. I believe in you, child. Come along. Come on. There we go. Just want to keep it kind of small. Like, for example, this one's going to be on the underside of the eyebrows, since this light will be coming in from the left. Try a little bit here as well. Alright, a little bit coming from the eye too, probably, because, you know, yeah, your eyes are a little sunken inside your head and stuff, and you got your brow. Let's probably have it hug the outside here just a little bit. Kind of like that. Alrighty. Maybe erase a little tiny bit of it. Just up here. There we go. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. And then I'm not oh shit. And then, like I said, since the light's coming in this way, we want to kind of reflect that with how this part's being shaded. There we go. It's looking pretty decent, guys. I'm really liking how it's turning out. It's looking pretty good. I can't complain. Happy. Me happy boy. Alright. Bring that up there. Bring that up there. Kind of like so. trying to break up some of that kind of consistent color that's going on up here. Kind of get a break on the eyes and a different kind of look at it. I mean, even with the light coming down, you still have this like little shadow here. You still have this kind of shadow here. Kind of all kind of goes down. Obviously have a shadow here. Something, let's have a little something up here. Just do the head curving, obviously. All right, little curvy head, curvy boy. Probably do something like that. Probably a little bit too much. Why don't we cut it down just a little bit? Something like so. There we go. Probably have a little bit kind of come down from here, like where like the face would kind of like dip a little bit, like around like the chin area, and then kind of right up here, kind of riding this wave of shadow, because of again how your face works. We're not going to go super realistic with shadow and stuff, because obviously half the face would be covered in it if we're kind of coloring it this way, but I still want it to look decent. A little bit of cartoony flair, All right, something like so, and then kind of change the opacity. We're looking good. This looks pretty good. All right, and then after this, just simply wonder. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of like what I'm looking for color. Change it around a little bit. There we go. Maybe change up the opaque. Maybe not. Okay, next up, we're just gonna add some color to those fucking cheeks. Gotta get that bright like dog dick red. There we go. Red rocket. We're just gonna blend it all in. Get them rosy cheeks. Rosy cheeks. All right. Oh, come on. There we go. And just blend in the stuff that kind of got moved around a little bit. Bring down the opacity. We still want some little rose going on there. Not too much. There we go. That looks pretty good. Perhaps maybe just move this one up a little bit like that. And then move this one down a little bit. Like that. Maybe down a little over. There we go. And I think that we can kind of afford to make this a little darker. There we are. Alrighty. Get that color there. I'll bring that down just a little bit. I think we're getting pretty much done with the face color in here. Only thing that we kind of have to do now, just a tad, is take this color and change it to a slight little kind of like a reddish kind of orange. We're just gonna color it. Kind of like so. Kind of like how this is. And then have some up here. Bring some right here. And then all we're gonna do is just blend it in a little bit. Blend it in a little bit. Blend it in. And then merge that down, go back to a clip, and we're pretty much good. Face is pretty much done. Looking good, looking good. Only thing we need to really do is take the OG color and grab our little thing here. Oh, we want our OG color, not something different. There we go. And we're just gonna... Oh no, that's why it no work, cause I try to blend. Me know what blend. We wanna just make little shiny dimples. Little shiny dimples. We're gonna add glow to it, or perhaps do a screen. Maybe bring it down a little bit in opacity. So like a 60. And we're gonna do the same again. So we're gonna do screen, and we're just going to highlight a few areas upon the bod that we need to get color on. So like here, a little bit of color on it. A little bit of color on the lip here. A little bit on the sides. Kind of just showing that where the light is coming from. Everything the light touches is our kingdom. You gotta make it known. For example, like a little thing here. Little thing here. We don't need to go too crazy with the light because we should use it sparingly. That's usually like the rule of thumb with it. Just enough to add some definition, but not enough to take away any. And once again, I'm gonna bring down the opacity of it. And there we are. That's looking pretty dang baller, man. We could do something like this as well. Just take this whole entire area and then just blendito it with a nice big one. There you go. I got a bright nose. So yeah, that's pretty much the face. We could probably do a slight little bit of color change down here, just for the lip. We do a multiply layer. And bring that up there a little bit. All right. That's not the kind of color I want, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. Probably bring down the saturation a little bit, maybe bring down the color. Maybe change it to kind of a, like that. Probably get rid of it just a little bit, just enough to be noticeable, but not enough for it to be like stand out too much, you know what I mean? All right. So we got the eyes, we got the nose, we got the face, we got the lips, we got that all done and squared away. So now all that's left is the rest of the bod. So next up, it seems, is going to be our hoodie. So I'm just gonna do it to the most prominent color, which is this one. Put it onto a multiply layer, and we are just going to draw away. Multiply, multiply, multiply. I'm on the eraser tool, that's why I know draw. Huh! There we go. And just keep this ball kind of like that. Keep this ball rolling. Overall, it's going to be kind of easy to draw inside this hoodie. Not much going on with it. It's kind of pretty simple, not too complicated. That's pretty much all it is that. And then we're add a little bit of screening to it. So I'll just take this. We'll also maybe do something like this. Add a nice multiply to it. Get some contrast up in there, get some gradient coloring like so. We get a little bit of a screen going on this one. I'll get some screening. Get it drawn on there. That, and then fade it into place. There we are. We have obviously the shadow going over that. And then we'll take another little bit here. And we will just select the screen for the layer option. And then give it a good old color down the side. Yeah, overall, I think it's turning out pretty good. I think it pops pretty well. I think we're definitely getting there. I think once we get the hair colored, it'll look a lot nicer. It's just kind of like, it looks a little odd in some points because of the hair. So, excuse me. What's next is the paint. So, well, you see, it may be a little complicated to get that done, but we can definitely manage it. So if we refer to what I've drawn before, each side has a different layer of paint, and the kind of, not consistency of said paint, but the colors and the blotches are obviously affected by what side you're standing on, basically. So yeah, what we're gonna do then is we're gonna take this is gonna be our back left. So what's gonna be over here actually is going to be a kind of purplish, kind of pink color for paint blotches. It's gonna kind of come out here and now wrap around. It's small though, so we're gonna probably change it just a little bit, kind of like something like that. I'm not a fan of how that is, because it basically will come out like that and then probably go down like that. Probably have a little bit of a rise here, letting it having some space like so. And then after that color, we do have a little bit of it's a little bit higher up too. It's around like here. So we just have to complete that portion of it. There we go. And then just kind of keep that riding up there. There we go. Moving rider. Just keep it riding. And then, yeah. Probably have like a little blob here. We don't want it to be too symmetrical, so let's go ahead. Give it like this weird butt crack that's going on. Oh, Bane wants to get out. Alright, Bane, give us a second, buddy.
I want to leave this room so I can go pay on your democracy.
Alright, we'll be right back. Bane has to go pee. Give me like 2 minutes.
Think darkness is your ally.
I'm back. So I also have cashews, which we're gonna take a quick break because I'm gonna take a step back and just look at this and see how we're doing. I think we're doing well. I think we're making good progress here. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat some. Well, I'm eating cashews right now, so I'm just gonna watch with my eyes. I mean, I don't know. I think the only issue I'm having with this is I'm afraid that the hood, I'm afraid that the hood's too big. But I don't know. I feel like it's just enough. It's not too big, but it's not too small. I think once we get it shaded, it'll look a lot better. And it's like really what it comes down to is the shading. Hi, my name's Drews and welcome to Cashew ASMR stream. I'm not gonna do that. Alright. Put that down there. So, let's go back on. Cashews. So, all we gotta do is maybe just do something like this, because it should be a bigger blotch. It's a pretty big blotch of paint. They'll eventually carry over to this side, so let's just have something like that. And then we're gonna have a somewhat like forest green color of paint. Gonna come up like here along the side. Like so. And we will have a little bit of red. Kind of like a, not like a blood red, but kind of like a very similar kind of, not, yeah, man, like kind of like a blood red. Kind of up here. It'll be hidden somewhat from underneath the arm. And just kind of do something like that. I think I'll spread out just a little bit. It might not make sense conceptually, but it will be a little bit easier to manage. Put that there. This one's just really bothering me, and I don't know why. I don't know why it's bothering me so much. There we go. Not really much paint on the back. It's only like on the front. So, yeah. Let's see here. So this is like this. We got nice kind of paint blotches going on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give them some cooler. So we're just gonna make the ends a little dark. Grab our multiply and just fucking color away at that shit. We're gonna not do this wrong. There we go. We're gonna do the same here for the screen. And lastly, do the same for this friend. I'm just gonna blend it with a smaller blend tool. This doesn't take up too much of it, but it's enough to definitely get like an understanding. Then we're gonna screen. Once again, do the same colors. So we're gonna do the red. We're going to do the purple. Oops. Oopsie. And we're gonna do the green. Grab our blend tool once more, blend it all into place. There we are. Looking good. We want to give it that kind of like, it's hardened, but it's like still kind of like damp look. So constantaneous wet paint syndrome. We're just gonna kind of like want to get this kind of shimmering and shiny looking. We get some little tiny reflections inside the paint like so. Maybe fix it just a little bit. A little too thick. We don't want it too thick or too thin. The same for the purple here. We instead of doing like a 50 size, we just do like a 20 size brush. We're just gonna highlight the ends. Kind of showing that there's some light refracting off the sides. Then, probably fix up this purple just a tad. There we go. That looks a lot better. And then, we're just going to take this here and make little tiny blotches. Little tiny reflected paint blotches. Fix that. Grab one for the green. Once again, tiny little paint blotches. And what we're going to do with this one, we're just going to make it actually a glow of sorts. Or not. You do like a hard light. Vivid light? That works better. The same for the black, or not the black, the red here. There we go. And all we're actually going to do is just change it to white for the color. There we go. Gonna put it down a little bit. Here we are. Maybe add just another bit of something. We grab our mechanical pen tool here. Just add some like consistency to the paints. Kind of give it some tonal differences here. All we're just gonna do is multiply it. Maybe we should screen it, or perhaps a linear burn. Oh, that looks too bad. Hard light might work. I want to give it some granular feel. Oh man, that's bright. Ah! Oh, subtract. Oh god. Yeah, that's kind of like what we're going for here. What would it look like without it? What if we just made it white? Question mark. Oh god. And if we did like an overlay. Kinda like this overlay. Yeah, it's too bad. Alright, we're gonna merge those down. Alright. And now we're gonna take this little layer here, we're gonna take this, we're gonna take our little brush here, and we are gonna keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, keep it going. It's a little too light. Not a fan how light it looks. I want to make it a little darker. So what we'll do, we'll also kind of get some shade behind a portion of these blotches here. There we are. All right. I think what we'll do, we'll make some wrinkles inside the fabric because I feel like we need some texture. Got like nothing going on. It looks a little wonky because of it. So we're gonna go back to our pencil tool. We're gonna go to density 6. We're just gonna draw some fabric kind of folding it on itself. Kind of like that, or kind of like this. Maybe have like a little bit of a ripple here, or maybe a ripple coming up from down below. Now this is gonna come like that. It's gonna kind of maybe cause something to kind of go like this. Go like that. We can erase the line. Oh, I drew on the wrong thing. Fuck! Alright, well we're gonna improvise. Improvise, adapt, and overcome is how Bear Grylls would say it, so we're just gonna simply do this. We're gonna yoink. We're gonna try and yoink it. There we go. Yoink acquired. Then bring this down here. Bring that down there. Bring it down there. Now we can just copy pasta. So we'll do this, copy, erase everything else, and then paste it in. Obviously as well, this will probably like cause some tension up here. The hood being up, so we might just do something like this maybe. All right, let's see how this looks. And then here. Oh, excuse me. Here. Looks a little odd because now it looks like it's the front, so maybe the back should be a little smooth. Instead, perhaps we have a little bit of folded cloth. I just realized something. Did this merge onto the wrong thing? Oh no, it did. All right. See how far back we can go. Abort mission! Abort mission! There we go. Now we can just do this. There we go. That's a lot better. And now we're gonna come up here. And we're gonna try and fix this mess. First of all, we have to fix this. This looks a little wonk. So we're just gonna take our little 6 here with our black color. And we're going to, once again, do this. There we go. And maybe we have it kind of come out here like this. Kind of goes in a little bit. It kind of like fluffs out a little bit more. And then it kind of goes down like that. I come back to the immediate panic abort mission. Yeah, welcome back to the panic abort mission. It's me. We merged the wrong layer, so it was a big panic abort mission. Let's see. So we got our little paints. We got our face done. Now we just have to delete. Did I just do it again? Fuck! I did. It's fine. It's fine. No biggie. No sweat off my back. Just have to be more delicate now. There we go. There we go. Fuck. That's not, there we go. That's not, there we go. No, please. There we go. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 ba, ma, ma, da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun. Da, dun, dun, da, dun, 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 da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun. Maybe we should do something like that. I kind of like that. Why don't we do that? We can kind of get rid of this line here. Get rid of this line. 'Tis the line to get rid of. And then we can slap on this color here. Yeah. Oh no! Yeah. Alright. Go to this color. Yes! Queen, yes! Right. This color. Oh, what's the issue, lad? Oh, already stole away. Alright. delete this little boy. No, don't, not little. We didn't need to put the little in there. This little boy. Delete that. Delete this. Delete this. Get this color. This color. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a piece of cashew I dropped. Oh no. All right. Where's the color? There it is. And now we just freaking. Why is it coming out different? What the fuck? Stop calling out this weird ass color, dude. Fucking weirdo. And that's the music notes. So we'll delete that. Oh no. Wrong one. Delete. We'll just pick a random thing here and just drag it over. Well, shit. Ah, it's too big. That's what she said. It's too big. We'll put a small boy there. We need the small boy. Oh, that's a good question. So yeah, the music instrument notes because I play guitar. So yeah, we might have a stream with me doing that. I don't know. I get kind of nervous. I don't think I'm gonna get good at it, but yeah, I play guitars, so that's what the music notes are for. Obviously, the paint blotches are pretty obvious, I assume, at that point. But yeah, no, play a little of the guitar. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's a fun time. All right. But no, that's a good question actually. I don't think I ever mentioned it. Yeah, no. Self-taught guitar, and I really haven't like done much with the channel. There's a few things. I think for the Unravel video, I I fucking played it. I made a Batman theme out of it. I think that was the whole joke. But yeah. But no, it's fun playing an instrument. But yeah, it could just be nerve-wracking a little bit because, you know, you don't know if you're any good or not until someone tells you your shit. So what we'll do, I think, here is we will kind of keep the shading going and have it be a screen at the top here of lighter color, of a brighter white. Oh, that's too much of a blur. There we go. And we'll do another one with a multiply of the same color. Oh, hello. That's not what I wanted. Why do you look like that? Why do you look like that? That's why you look like that. Unscreen that, merge that down, now screen it. There we go. That's why it was looking weird. Alright, multiply. Whoops. Multiply. Click. Click, click. Get that gradient going. That gradient! What? There we go. Bum, 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 ba-da. I want to try to learn guitar at school. Yeah. Oh, between that, yeah, it's always rough when you have to choose between stuff. I just have too much free time on my hands, and I always make I make room for stuff. If I can't do something, I'm like, cool, man, I'll just stay up for an extra like 3 hours. Can't finish this drawing? Cool, bro. I'll just fucking stay up. Who needs sleep? Not this man. I operate just strictly off of, I don't know, energy, I guess. Wait, that. Anyways. My dumb monkey brain aside. So just gonna do the basic colors here real quick. Multiply. And now we're gonna do like the more fancy. So we're gonna like kind of come down here probably. Come down this way. Well, this one kind of merges. What if we do something like this? And this kind of comes down like that. Kind of come down, kind of touch it. touch it. I have once again this, and then it kind of comes down like here. And kind of connect. Do something like that. Possible. Well, first we need to copy it. Copy. Oh, we have to copy this actually. So copy, paste, normal. I would do multiply. And there we go, and we can just kind of fiddle with it now. See how we want to take it when it comes to the shading. Because the back's kind of plain, there's really like not much going on with it, so I just want to make sure that the shading and everything looks good. Might be a little bit too much, honestly, but we can always cut back. Something like that. All right. Yeah. Yeah, if you can take an English. Hey, you know what? Nothing's wrong with English, though. It's a pretty fun class. All right. So we got this. We're gonna once again do the same thing. And we're gonna take our multiply, make the sleeves a little dark. Oh, we're gonna do this first. Oh, hey. What's going on, bro? We're just gonna do this, yeah. We'll just do this for now. Actually, no, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just highlight the. There we go. Now we'll do it. You just have to be careful not to do anything stupid. All right. Well, that's a sleeve. So why don't we instead do this? Do this. We'll take another thing here, take our little screen, bring it to the top. We want to separate it from the hood because the hood's going to be dark along the bottom. We want that contrast going on. So just take a little blur tool here, blur it on up, blur this on up. Take another layer here, make it a multiply layer, and draw it over. Be careful not to go too far. I'm just gonna use it for the hood. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? So, and then put a screen on. Right there. Once again, give it a little bit of a merge. All right. There you go, get some contrast going. Bring them both down to around 50. There we go. That looks pretty dang good. Now we just gotta get it all kind of shaded. So we're gonna select this again so we don't go over the line and go into the other part of the shirt, which we don't want, and we're just gonna start coloring. There we go. Okay, make sure we get our color. Grab our tool here, and we're just gonna first start with the small little lines. Probably take around 20 for the size. Break up the hood over here. Break this up here. Probably have it kind of creep into both ends because it's gonna happen because it's a 2 break between the clothings. Cover that up there. This little portion here, this little portion here. Once again, these things are kind of important. I'll bring this down this way. Bring this down this way. Right there. And the hood's kind of like the most important part, so I want to make sure that this is looking pretty fly. The hood's kind of like the thing that kind of is the centerpiece in this, besides the face. So we'll make sure that it's represented well. And don't forget, because of the hair, I'm gonna cast some shadow as well. Oh shit. Sometimes it does that. I have no idea how and or why. And since this is gonna be like the edge of it, and it's like kind of going down a little bit, we're gonna make it kind of reflect that by having some shadow here. Probably end here, where this line will begin. Oh, whoops. And have this all be shadow. All right. Oh, I almost forgot. This little side right here. All right. Put it on multiply to see what we got. Okay, that's looking pretty good. What we're gonna do, we're gonna copy it. We're gonna paste it. Once again, we're gonna grab our little sweater layer here. The nice time to wear a striped sweater. It's all the time. All right. And now we're just gonna basically fill in all of this. So we're just gonna fill it all in. Fill it all in. Give it a nice dark, deep shadow. Just keep it going. There we are. Didn't fill in that part, which was odd. There we go. Make sure I fill in everything. It's also like a little bit of a touch up as well. There we go. This part here is definitely going to get some shadow. You have basically two folds in the fabric that are going to converge, so it's like the perfect storm. Alright. Color this in here. And color this in. It's probably like drip down just a little bit here. Covered in darkness. Darkness. Covered in darkness. There we go. Alright. Kind of signify that this part's like to the back. And then we can have this thing kind of like come up here, shoot out for a second, and then come back in. Come back in to only have this one shoot out, and this time carry up through the back. And connect. Like that. I'm totally shooting from the hip. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Totally firing from the hip right now. This might look really good, this might look really bad. I haven't zoomed out yet to check, but we will find out. Alright, we can probably delete this. Oh, that's the paint bucket tool. That's the wrong tool. Delete this here. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh, I see what it is. Okay, then I did this wrong. There we go. And now we can take these little things here. And this would definitely fill it in. So we're just gonna take it and kind of go up with it like that. Signify the kind of like folding in the clothes. And this is gonna be too much, so we want to like break down to 50. Once again, 50 because of just how dark it is. That looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Yeah, and I think since obviously the light's coming in from this way, we can get a little bit of that screen action going. So we can get our little screen layer, which will be right here. That's the wrong thing. There we go. And I also have it kind of hug the outside here as well. I want to travel up here. It's going to obviously be on the hood too for a little bit before it kind of goes too high up. Probably like till like right about there. All right. Cool. So we're pretty much almost there. I think all we have left is like really just like the hair. And I think that's really about it. Oh hey, I just realized I'm still peeking at you guys from when I was eating cashews. Well, you know what that means? It means I gotta eat more cashews. No. Excuse me. Okay. No. All right. Cashews are done being eaten. So, I'll get my water too. Delicioso. So, yeah, all we have left really are the strings here, which I don't think are the right shade of orange. So let's go ahead and change that real quick. Now that I'm kind of looking at it, I think it's a little bit too dull. I think we have the general color right, we just don't have the saturation up high enough. That looks a lot better. All right, we're gonna take this. We already have the multiply layer ready. Oops, nope, that was the wrong layer. Multiply. And we're just going to shade it. Don't have to go too fancy with this because the fact is that's not really super important. One thing we're going to do, we're going to take these lines though. Yeah. I think I messed it up though. Yep, I did. Multiply. And then we're going to do it the cheap way. We're just going to copy paste that line. Copy pasta, copy pasta, copy pasta. That way we can keep it kind of similar. And now like the longer it gets to, the more we can kind of move down the line a bit. Not by much, but just by enough. Because it's getting closer a little. Oh, excuse me. That was a good amount of cashews that I could taste on that one. Gross. All right, merge all the lines together. They're all one like little nice neat layer. And yeah. Now we can go ahead and we didn't do a gradient for the string. We can do something like that for the string. Just take this here and do something like that. Change it to a multiply layer. Then take another thing and make it a screen layer. Merge that, And then take the multiply layer, merge. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong multiply. Take the multiply layer, merge that. There we go. Now we got some multicolored string going on. And last but not least, well, not last, but definitely not least, we have to just do this real quick. It's a little bit of a shadow. Probably just do something like that. Clip it. And now we can take this, take our little screen, because once again, the light's right there. We can just bring it on down, that light. And then we can change the light here to this color to make it a little easier. All right. Maybe bring down the opacity. Good. All right. And then we just have the side bits of hair left. Once again, we're gonna do a little bit of a gradient. So we're gonna do a multiply here. Like that. Another one right there, like that. Take this across here. Fuck. Take this across here and give it a little bit of a merge, a little bit of a merge. Ah!
Please help me, sir. All I do is draw gradients. Nothing more, nothing less.
Alright. There we go. Got some color, got some definition. Looking good. And then we just draw fucking shadows, bro. Just draw these fucking shadows. Catch these motherfucking hands, boy. And just boop. Magic. Yeah, I don't think we need to go too crazy with the shadowing on this part of the hair, because usually it's the very simplistic portion. And now we have the big boy. The big boy is here. So, yeah, it's gonna be kind of fun to figure out what we want to do for this. So, basically, what we're gonna do first is, you guessed it, more gradients. So, all we're gonna do, take our little layer here, make it a screen layer. Do a big old, wow, wow. Do a run right there. Let me move it down just a little bit. And then grab our tool and just blend the fuck out of it, bro. There we go. Blend the hell out of that. There we go. Grab another one. It's not gonna be as present because it's gonna be kind of hidden behind the hood here like this. But that's fine, because all we just gotta do, like once again, grab our little tool here and blend that shit in. Look at that. Look at that. We're thinking with motherfucking portals. Alright? We are gonna fix this though. We weren't quite thinking with portals. Now we're thinking with portals. There we go. Get some of that gradient. And then, at this point, it's just a bunch of shading. So we just do this here. We make it multiply. Grab my brush. Maybe make it like size 15, for example. And we just fucking go at it, bro. Just go at it. Just getting all of the little shit. All of just the basic shadow, nothing too complicated, just lines and breaks within. So, if I get the line here, I can get it to work properly. There we go. And then, once again, we just do a little bit of shadow here. The hair is placed in front of it, so what we're just gonna do, we're gonna signify that. Maybe make the hair a little darker underneath. And then just keep coloring it. Yeah. Granted, this is a very complex way of doing hair. I like to torture myself, so that's probably why. But I mean, some people could just do it very, very basic. You just like highlight like the specific like strands and stuff, or like the folds, and you don't have to go super crazy with it like how I'm doing. But I don't know. To me, it adds a little bit more character. You know? You know. So yeah, that's gonna be that side, the back side of it. And once again, we're just gonna copy it, paste it again. Probably bring it down to 50 for the number here, for the opacity. And then keep it going. This time we're gonna have it come up and do like a little bit of like strands of hair. So kind of like similar to what we saw in the channel when you guys are waiting for the stream to start. We're gonna just do like the same kind of pattern here, where you can see like kind of jarts out a little bit, little bits of hair, you know, the light kind of refracting off the full, like the hair follicles. All right, I do the same thing here. It's for a big one too, so we can kind of go a little crazy. I'll be doing the same thing for the front as well. Just that's going to be a different color because it will also be affecting the white. Okay. I have a few of these reach out a little bit farther. Kind of like that. There we go. Keep that train rolling. All right. Good. We just have like a few over here. Okay. Hair's looking good. Maybe even just bring it back a little bit in some portions. I think it's good where it is. So, we have actually a few portions in the back. Come up a little bit, come a little farther. Be a little bit more daring, you know? There we go. Now we just do the same thing up here, but this time we're going to desaturate our brush. And we are going to just do the same thing. Our little things here and slap them around. What's this? Ah! Trying to hide from me, I see. Cannot escape forever.
I have you now.
Apply. Alrighty. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good, boys. And gals. Yeah, no, I'm actually kind of happy with how this is turning out. I mean, it's a still new shading style, so I'm a little rough with it, but I don't know, I think it's still turned out pretty freaking decent. I'm not gonna lie. We might do a little bit of like an overlay too for it, as in a little bit of like a color overlay, maybe bring out some more of the color or detail. So I might try that as well. See how it looks. If it looks good, we'll keep it. If not, we'll just keep it how it is. Sometimes it's better without it. Sometimes it's good with it. It really depends. Also depends on the colors we choose. All right, almost done with this here. Let's finish this portion. We can probably cut back a little bit on the multiply just to keep it a little bit more, well, light looking. Something like that. That looks pretty good, boys. Looks pretty fucking good. All right, let's see here. We just gotta go ahead and keep on coloring it. So we're gonna grab another layer and we're just gonna color the in-betweens here with multiply. Probably do like a 12 because it's a little bit shorter than the rest. Excuse me, apologies. Burping up a storm. If possible, we'll like do like a few things like that, or it's like a little bit of like like I said, like the hair kind of being covered in shadow, not being perfectly a straight line, you know. All right. Probably do like a little bit of a thing like that. Hide a portion of it. And then right here, there we are. And we can have like a little bit of a line there. All right, slap on multiply. And clean up any kind of areas we missed. So far, so good. We're looking golden. What's this here? Ah, I see what it is. Okay. Erase that and erase that. There we go. Gotta fix up a little thing. Some leakage. Some leakage coming in. Then get those watertight diapers. All right. Yeah, it looks really good. And now we can go ahead and take our color here of our hair. We're gonna make it a screen layer. So we're gonna make it screen. And we're gonna color in the sides that face towards our light. So we're gonna just do this. Really very painterly like look, you know? Once again, do the same thing here. We might make it gray because it might work out better for the whites. So far the whites aren't really doing anything. Alright. This thing here. That there. And then there we go. We're also gonna do these sides here like this. Where the light kind of comes in. Slap them down over here as well. Probably we'll go about halfway and then we'll stop. Probably like right here is where we'll cut the tie. Smaller one. Probably also take these here and just do something like this. There we go. What? Alrighty. Here we are. Probably change this screen to a more gray, so bring down the saturation here. Or actually, you know what? Can make it like a glow. Yeah, there we go. A glow will work. Ah, it's looking good. I think it's looking pretty decent. All right. What else is there to do? I think we did all of it. Those are the eyebrows. We'll probably do something with the eyebrows. Once again, call me the gradient man. Can do multiply. Multiply. And then do screen. Oops, that's an eraser tool. Haha. And then there we go. I bring on the screen a little bit as well as multiply. And that's the eyes. The only thing I want to try to do is we can take the mouth here and try something like this. So take that, bring it back on down to 6, and instead just put a line. Kind of like that, and add another line here. That looks, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done. All right, I think we can go a little crazy here. Oopsie. I didn't give this a folder. I'll just put a PFP. I forgot the profile pic, right? That's what that means. I don't speak your guys' text lingo. All right, and then we'll do up here. I think we'll go with like a light blue right here. Maybe a little bit lighter, like that. And then we'll go with like a dark blue, and then like a purple. We'll just blend it all together. Oh yeah, laggy. Fuck. Oh, make it stop. And then we'll clip it. This one got a little lost in translation here. There we go. And now we'll do overlay. Let's see how this looks. Bring it down like to 20. I'm not too sure how I feel about the blue. Let's just play with the slider. Might be like a red we choose. That one's not too bad. Ooh, I like that. What is that with? Oh, it changed to like a purple. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think we're pretty much done. I don't think we have much else to do. I do notice that we forgot one thing. So let's get rid of that. Let's go back down to our base layer here. With our cheeks. And get our little dog dick red color. And just do our little blush lines. And once again, flip it on over. Maybe shrink them down a little bit. Probably bring them up like right there. They should probably brought up a little bit as well. And then we can now see how it looks. Collapse the color folder. Looking good. Woo! We did it. Sweet. I think that does it for the today anyways. I think we can call it here. I think we're pretty much done. We got our profile picture done. We'll probably do the banner sometime next week. I didn't realize how long this would take. But yeah, I think so far we're pretty much good with this. I think we got it pretty down well. That makes no sense what I just said. But yeah, I think we got it down pretty well. Yeah, that's me. Hey, there's two of us staring at you now. What's up, man? How you doing? You wanna have a good time? Here, let me just. Yeah. Now we're both looking at you. What's up, brother? You guys enjoying this stream? I just like place my face on his face. All right. Anyways. Oh man. So yeah, I think it came out pretty well. If I gotta say so myself, I think we're looking pretty fucking sexy, dude. I'd bang me. So yeah, I think we're gonna modify just one little thing here. I think we can do away with our lip. I think we'll put our lip also on top. See how that looks. Doesn't look so bad. But I feel like I could change a color of it, and I think we'll be good. I just don't want it to be like too obvious, you know what I mean? That's not a bad color. That was a bad color. So was that before? It wasn't so bad. Yeah, I think. What if we just go without it? What's the difference? Really not that big of a difference. I think we'll keep it though. Yeah, I can't see anything that we're missing, and that really doesn't look great. I think we did well. Came out pretty good. I really like it. Be a nice profile picture now. I can zoom it in, which will probably be like, it'll probably like just look like this. But yeah, I think we managed to pull off some pretty cool, guys. I appreciate everyone coming by, coming to say hello. I'm gonna go eat some more cashews now. So yeah, thanks for coming in. I'm gonna go eat now. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one. Cashew time.